This presentation is to demonstrate the SAP Data Services functionality with Hadoop Big Data Platform. In this presentation, SAP Data Services product is being demonstrated for the following four functionalities. We will start with loading data into Hive database from legacy files. The data used in this presentation is from the public domain of Consumer Expenditure Survey. This job, Stage CX data, populates 5 tables in the Hive database. The tables have been predefined using Hive interface and then imported in the Data Services repository. The scope of these tables in this job is to be used as targets only. Let's execute this job. The staging job is completed successfully. Let's look at the number counts. The highest number of records is 363,183 records, which was loaded in the CX all data table. It's all under 2 seconds, which is pretty impressive. At this point, we can also see how we can view and profile data on the Hive database. At the moment, we are viewing data, and we do have a profile tab where we can see the profile results of certain columns that is selected. It's interesting to see that the series ID, which is the primary key column, has got 16,485 records. That matches with the count over here for 16,485. And we have got that as all distinct. So that means that's pretty much a unique key. Now we will extract data from the Hadoop tables, transform data for the required dataset, and load into HDFS file. The HDFS file format has been created on the fly from Data Services. Let's have a look. We go to the query output object. Within the output schema here, you will find an option says create HDFS file format, and this is what was used to create the file format on the fly. Data Services generates consolidated SQL code. Come to the validation option and set display optimized SQL. The SQL which is being generated is shown here, that will be pushed down. And just to notice, we are selecting the data for the year 1984 only in this data flow. This time we will execute the job with the SQL traces turned on. We'll select the SQL reader and the SQL loader trace. The HDFS load job has completed successfully. We can also see in the log the pushdown SQL that was executed. And if you go to the monitor, we see the number of records is 417,555 that got written onto the HDFS file, a little over 6 seconds. That's quite awesome. Let us see the file that got created. For that, we run the command as shown in the screen, and this will give me the existence of the files that we have created. You'll find that there's a file hdfs_cx_sample1, which is pretty high in byte size, was created today at 7:05 p.m. At this point, we would like to see the contents of the file. For that, I've got a command here, which takes me with the more, pipe it to more, basically, look at the file with the cat command, and this will open the file for me, and I can keep browsing through to see the contents of the file that were created. With this, we come to the end of our presentation. Thank you.